My good people of Ekiti Central, I greet you all and salute your courage and resilience in the face of the global challenge of the coronavirus disease. Firstly, I profusely appreciate His Excellency the Governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, and his amiable wife, Her Excellency Erelu Bisi Fayemi, for their courage and proactiveness at this trying period, and for taking the necessary steps in rising up to the challenge headlong in ensuring the protection of our people, especially by stamping out the first case of the disease to prevent its spread in Ekiti State. I profoundly recognize the efforts of other members of the State Executive Council in joining His Excellency the Governor to provide leadership and guidance to the people at this trying moment. More importantly, worthy of appreciation is the medical team led by the Honorable Commissioner for Health and Human Services, Dr. Mrs. Mojisola Yahaya Kolade. Their monitoring and surveillance efforts across the state, as well as the prompt medical care given to suspected cases, are well appreciated. I thank our traditional rulers and religious leaders for their prayers and supplications, even as I implore our religious leaders to continue to ensure total adherence to government directives for people to avoid large gatherings and follow other precautionary instructions laid down by the medical team in preventing the spread of the disease across the state. Let me remind us that this is yet another passing phase in the annals of human history, as no condition is permanent. Pandemics that are more dangerous than the coronavirus disease had ravaged the world in the past, but humanity survived them, even though some casualties abound. Remember bubonic plague, the Spanish flu, and even Ebola came and phased out at the fullness of their time. I am convinced that similar fate awaits the scourge of coronavirus in our midst. It has come, and it will go very soon by the grace of God. Therefore, this is absolutely not a hopeless situation. There is light, end of the tunnel. For weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. However, for us not to be casualties, we must be ready to observe the necessary precautions. For the avoidance of doubt, once again, I wish to emphasize and implore all of us to always wash your hands with water and soap. Clean your hands with sanitizer where it is available. Maintain hygienic lifestyle. Always clean your environment. Practice social distancing. Avoid large gatherings. Stay at home and eat clean food. Report any suspected case to government and avoid traveling as much as possible for now. If we diligently comply with these guidelines, I am persuaded that we will soon overcome this menace and put it behind us. On this note, let us continue to keep faith with the enduring mercies and grace of the Almighty God. And through our prayers, supplication, patience, and perseverance, it shall be well with us all at the end. Surely, the Lord shall deliver us from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover us with his feathers, and under his wings shall we trust. His truth shall be our shield and buckler. We shall not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Do not forget this is but a passing phase. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. A stitch in time saves nine. God bless Ekiti Central Senatorial District. God bless Ekiti State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I love you all.